Hey people, Real Wolfhard here. Today I want to talk about Slash's guitar solo, the first solo on the song November Rain. And I just want to take a look at it more of a conceptual, in a more of a conceptual way, not 100% note for note, because I just want to find out, what makes this song sound so beautiful. It has a beautiful melodic structure to itself. And me as a guitar player, I'm interested in finding out what was Slash thinking while he was making up this song. What could he have been thinking, and what was going through his mind musically when he was finding that melody. So first of all, here's that solo. Yeah, and as I said, I'm not playing it 100% the way Slash is playing it, but I think I got it to like 95% or something like that. Good enough for me to just think of why he's playing those licks. First of all, let's take a look at the chords that he's playing those licks over, or that solo over. Those chords. I think of that song, November Rain, actually that part of being in C major, and by the way, everything is tuned down half a step, so this would actually be C flat, but we're just gonna pretend it's C major. And the chords that the first part of the solo is happening over is the 4 chord, F major, then comes the 2 chord, which would be D minor, and down to the 1 chord. So when we take a look at that first lick, he's doing something like, some people play it up here, maybe Slash is playing it up here as well. I just played it down here. Actually, what is happening right there is something pretty cool, and Slash kind of likes to do that. He has that same idea in Knocking on Heaven's Door, actually. The idea is you have a major chord, which would be F major, because that's the first chord where that lick is happening over. It would be like this, right? It could be this kind of shape. It could be, if you're up here, you could play it like this. You could play it like this. There's like a million ways to peel a banana when it comes to how you can play notes on the guitar. I play it like this, and the idea is that you're bending from the second note in the diatonic scale, which in this case would be the G, up to the 3rd, and then playing the 5th of that chord. So what you're getting is this interval right here. He's framing an F chord. That's the idea. So let's see. Now that one, he's doing the same bend. What was previously used to be the 3rd now turns into being the 5th interval because we changed the chord. Now he goes down to this little lick. And again, we have a chord structure that's beneath that lick. That is the 3rd, the C major chord, and the root tone. And he's doing that with these kind of bends, which turns that chord even more into a sus chord. Sus chords are these chords where you have where you replace the third of a chord with the fourth. It creates this really strong tension that wants to be dissolved to the third. So you often hear stuff like this. So this is a sus4, and this would be a sus2. It's a pretty common thing. So here he's doing a sus4 basically. What's this, Melodic? Again, same idea as on the F lick that we had right here. You know, we bend up to the third, and then we have the fifth right here. Same thing, actually. He's framing again a major chord. In this case, it would be C major chord. Just like that. It's exactly the same idea as on the first phrase. The chords come again. He kind of does the same thing. He's bent up to the third. And now he's taking let me think here. We had that F chord. So right now we're on a C. Exactly the same thing. Again, the same idea as down here. Only one octave higher. I really love that slide. Instead of just doing it like this and repeating that same note, he's choosing to play that same note, but on a different string and taking it with a slide. Not so sure if on the original Slash is, you know, how he's exactly doing it fingering wise, but you do hear that slide happening on that root tone. So, next part B of that solo, the chords change. So that would be the changes. We got the 2 chord, D minor. We got the 5 chord, G major, down to the root note, to 1 chord, C major. On 2 chord, which is a D minor, there's a little upbeat. Again, that sus idea would be like, and then that would be that. I'm trying to play that melody and at the same time play the chords. Landing on the third of that chord, D minor would be right here, and then on here would be a G chord. We're on the 5th of that chord, bending up to the root tone, and now here's the C major. D minor. Again, we're on a 3rd, same thing. Here's something special. We're on G major. A little dissonance right there. This is almost sounds again like a sus chord for me. Oh, it is one. See? Right here. See? And he ends that on a C major chord. This thing right there. Like that. What I learned from this solo although it is, as I said, very melodic, and Slash is this kind of rock and roll player, right? So you could instantly think like, oh, he's like a pentatonic blues scale shredder kind of guy. It's actually quite surprising that there's so much chord framework in the solo. Now, when you write a solo like this, I don't think that you think in terms of, oh, I'm gonna play an F chord, and next I'm gonna play, the D chord. No, I think it's more like you have that melody somewhere in your mind. But it certainly helps to know your chords and all your shapes and what's kind of happening. And just to do a breakdown like that, and to really think about what you're doing, not just play the notes, and everything could be just like C diatonic scale right here. Like I could think of all this that we just took a look at, and it's all just the diatonic scale. That would be one way of thinking of it, but it's just different perspective of thinking. Okay, I got these chords, and okay, he's actually playing an F chord right there. Oh, he's actually playing a D minor chord. Like he's just playing it totally different way. It's D minor 7 chord right here. Oh, that's a sus chord over. And right here, that's just a basic D major chord. Basically, he's just taking those few ideas that he's presenting in the first part of that solo, and he's kind of just playing variations from that theme, so to say. It's a very, very genius way of creating a solo like that. That would be my little breakdown of November Rain first solo. Let me know what you think about this kind of breakdown, and put some comments in the box below, and see you next time. Thanks for watching.